was listening. Where's she going with this?
Oh my gosh, that happened at work. I was leaving a note for the opener, and I forgot what I was saying in the middle of writing it.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, well, I already started writing it. So I was just like...
All right, we're back in the factory with Pac-Man World. Alrighty, so what is our next level, little Pac-Man? We are now dealing with the Under Pressure.
Ooh. Dun 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 dun.
Do you sing well under pressure? No, but I can do the Bohemian Rhapsody.
I see what you did there.
I stole that from a meme. A lot of my jokes and sense of humor come from memes.
Oh, me too. My life is a meme.
Sometimes I'm quick enough to make my own quips and gags, but most of them I've heard elsewhere.
I think I'm only funny when I don't understand something, and I'm just like, huh? What? What?
Anywho, so we are under pressure, moving all these switches. Yeah, might as well.
Ice, baby.
just do the whole thing. Why not?
Well, that was because Vanilla Ice took the melody.
Yeah. Well, that's very common in hip hop. You take like a R&B or classic rock melody,
and then you rap
mix
to it. Yeah.
You either rap, you rap to it, or you just like add a beat.
Yeah.
And ta-da! You have a new song. There was a lot of controversy with rappers mixing other music and stuff, but the copyright law favored the rappers.
Yeah, because it's something new.
Because they transformed it. And that's where we learned about transformative properties.
It's like clever but annoying. Because it's like really you couldn't come up with your own like song.
Right.
You had to like take it from someone else.
Well, it's interesting because like sometimes I'll listen to hip hop albums and I'll hear like Sega Genesis sound effects and shit and be like, they just went through the whole sound library.
Yeah.
I'll hear like a lightsaber go off or like a Star Wars blaster. Pew! I hear just a bunch of stock effects.
So I do like some rap. Just like I like some country.
Yeah, same.
It depends on the song, it depends on the artist, like there are so many factors. You know, I can't say like, oh, I hate rap or I hate country because there are certain songs that I do enjoy.
Like Outkast. I love Outkast.
But even like harder rap than that.
Okay.
I just don't like ghetto rap.
Okay.
I do like lyrical rap where they're actually like telling a story with their words. Versus just like repeating the same thing over and over and over again.
Eminem, who dissed his mom so hard she sued him.
Yeah. But I always absolutely loved when it's like, I'm just going to make something up because I don't have anything prepared. But whenever it's like, Big Dog featuring Cat, and it's like the only thing Cat does in the whole song is just, that's like the only sound they make, but it's like featuring them. Yeah. So like, Big Dog is rapping the whole time, and then you just hear Cat go, like, just like, that's not featuring, that's a sound effect.
Yep.
Like,
hey, maybe they just got like a 2% residual check, and they're just like,
Well, I know, like, I think it's Lil Wayne does that, where, like, he was such a big name where it would be, like, a smaller rapper featuring Lil Wayne, and then he would just, like, be in the background and he'd go, eh. Just like, oh my god, he's not even doing anything.
Now I'm just thinking of, like, odd noises that you can, like, mix into hip-hop. Although,
Well, like, a lot of the time, it would be them going like, yeah, and then that's it. They have, like, 2 words that they say.
Oh, yeah.
But it, like, helps the smaller artists because it's, like, featuring a bigger artist.
Bigger artist. Hey, you do what you gotta do. Hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta
But
do.
it's like, I like Lil Wayne, so I'd be like, Lil Wayne has a new song, and then it's some crap kid that I don't give a shit about, and just Lil Wayne in the background going, and then I'm disappointed.
Well, that's the rules that they just made up, I guess.
I feel like a lot of musicians do that, though. It's not just rap.
Will you be my bodyguard? Now I'm just thinking of like weird noises and songs. Michael
Jackson. My pronouns are she, her. My pronouns are they, them. My pronouns are he, he.
Look at them just trickling those pellets for me.
Nice. I almost feel
Come
like
on
you're
now.
a hamster at a water dropper.
Yes. Say, come on. Oh, yee. A lot of conveyor belts in this level. A lot of hazards. Hang in there, Pac-Man. Oh, good. They got the Phillips head. Run!
Oh god! Oh god! Phillips' head has blades on the end.
Yep.
This is fine.
I'm gonna cut a bitch. Oh, great. Now we're going this way. Well, I missed that pellet. But don't worry, I'll get the rest.
You haven't watched Gravity Falls yet, but
No.
there's like this whole storyline about like a boy band
Okay.
that's been like genetically made and
Yeah?
they're kept in a cage like hamsters.
Oh.
And that's where the meme comes from of the guy trying to drink water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And where was I going?
I don't know.
I think because like the series of events that happened in my brain was like it reminds me of a hamster, and then I thought of the Gravity Falls guy drinking from like a hamster water bottle.
Okay.
I think that's what happened.
Okay, so the correlation
Yeah.
was the hamsters.
The hamster
Got it.
water bottle.
You just like short circuited in the middle of your own
Yeah.
statement. Where was I going with? I don't know. That was the whole reason I was listening. Where's she going with this?
Oh my gosh, that happened at work. I was leaving a note for the opener, and I like forgot what I was saying in the middle of writing it.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, well, I already started writing it. So I was just like, hey, don't forget to put the lime in the coconut. And she sent me a message at like 7 a.m. like, what does that mean? And I was like, oh, child. You sweet summer child.
Oh, that's rich.
So I sent,
That's called Alzheimer's.
So I sent her the YouTube video of put the lime in the coconut.
Actually, some humility on my own part. I used to call it Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's?
Yeah, Alzheimer's growing up. Yeah, my grandma was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And, like, I just say it so fast. Like, it took a while until I did, like, voiceover. And someone was like, why do you keep saying Alzheimer's? I'm like, that's what it is. No, it's Alzheimer's. Like, oh.
There's a Z in there.
Oh, whoops. How about that? I thought it was Alzheimer's for old timers. That's how I justified it.
I definitely feel that way every time someone says espresso.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like,
Espresso.
it's two S's. There's no X.
Espresso.
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 I'll
Very
have
nice.
an extra shot of espresso. And I'm like, espresso straight to the hospital? Like,
Now, what you gonna do?
yeah.
Alright, I only have a few more pellets. I'm doing really good on this maze. And done.
Noise.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let us
There's a little
continue.
castle.
Castle?
Oh, it was
No,
like,
it's those little
it
zappy
was
guys.
standing up and it looked like a castle.
They're little laser guns, but they do, like, move vertically.
Okay.
Well, shit.
So, my
Drilled right into
friend's
me.
now husband, he gets a lot of words wrong,
Nice.
but like in the funniest way.
Do tell.
So for the longest time, he thought Daddy Longlegs were called Dandy Longlions.
Nope.
And the first time I heard him say it, I was like, what? He was like, dandy long lions. And
Was
I
he
like,
trying to mix like dandelions and daddy long legs?
I don't know what was happening.
Like
I
a
was just
flower
like,
spider or
like
something?
the spider?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, dandy long lions. And I was like, daddy long legs?
What is their actual name? Because daddy long legs is kind of like
It's a nickname.
the American name.
Let me Google it.
Oh my god, there's sharks. There's sharks in these pipes. Oh no.
Daddy long legs also... Hang on.
Cristrepta erraticus.
I know that. Well, it's like opiliones. But they're also called the harvestmen.
Those are the harvestmen. Okay. Alrighty then. I do like that these sharks only go in one pattern. What I don't like is, for some reason, I can't get that pellet. I don't understand.
So
right
can
there.
the sharks not hurt you when you're a metal ball?
No, I just smashed them. Smashed them into little bits. Smile, you son of a...
Little shark bits.
Yep. Shark bits. Hoo-ha-ha. The perspective in the swimming level is very awkward.
I hate it. I hate it already.
I have
There's
no
way.
idea what my depth of field is.
I would fail miserably.
And yes, those glowing pipes are steaming hot and burn you upon touch. So, ow. Be careful.
Well, it is quite interesting that the water is not hot.
Yeah.
Considering the pipes are very hot.
I mean, the water might be hot, it's just the pipes are too hot.
Pac-Man's just in a sauna.
Yeah. So, like, this might be, like, warm, like, thermal water, similar to, like, a jacuzzi or something. And then, like,
strawberry jacuzzi.
the pipes themselves are, like, scalding hot. I'm too hot to touch.
That is one of the moments from Good Burger that has just resonated with me over the years.
One of those things that live in your brain
It
rent-free.
does. It lives in my brain rent-free.
Okay.
And it's when Ed is in the strawberry milkshake machine, and he goes, Ed, what are you doing in there? And he goes, I had to fix the milkshake machine. It's broken. And then he's like, did you turn it on? And he, like, hits the on button, and it starts, like, bubbling to mix the, like, smoothie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Ed is still in the machine, and he's covered in strawberry smoothie, and he just goes, ooh, strawberry jacuzzi. And then he just, like, goes back inside and closes the lid. And it lives in my brain rent-free.
You and some of your movies, I tell you.
Yeah.
Like, they're good movies. I
I
enjoy
love
them.
that movie.
Googity, boogity, 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 boogity. But what I quote the most that I get from you is, I know some of those words.
I know some of those words. Which is also from Good Burger.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There is no way a dude can watch his own butt.
Careful.
Better watch your butt, man.
It looks like there's little dead squirrels as the little indents.
Oh, it does. Aw.
Looks like a squirrel got caught in there, and like that's how the steam got let loose.
Squirrel just ran into the wall.
Yep. Like one of those Wile E. Coyote silhouettes.
Yeah. It's funny.
Okay. Now what do we got here? Yay, another life. I love it. Which is good because one more hit and I lose a life. Come on. There we go. I can only kill it with pellets.
I thought you could only kill it with fire.
I'd prefer to kill it with fire. That's what I do with those harvestman spiders.
Okay, so it's really, really bad. And like when we learned more about it, both of us felt really terrible. I cried for like a week straight. Me and my brother used to take daddy long legs and we would cut their legs different lengths to watch them wobble around. And we thought it was so funny to watch them wobble around.
Okay.
And then when my mom found out we were doing that, she told us that they're living creatures. And
Well,
that it-
shit.
And that it hurt them, and I cried for like a week.
Oh, wow.
But I don't think I'll ever forget how funny it was to watch them walk around with uneven legs. Because it still is very funny to think about. But then I was like, how many daddy long legs?
Had yourself a little
Oh my god, I was so upset.
insect death camp. So up here, come on, gather together, little ants. Spiders too.
Yeah, I just like, we didn't know that, like, that they're living creatures and that it could hurt them.
Right. Well, yeah, it's very common for people to view like rodents and insects as not living creatures.
Well, I mean,
they're in
we
a
were,
whole
like-
different category.
We were like little kids too. So,
But like even adults are
we
like
didn't really
that.
have the understanding of like,
Like, I remember there being a snake in the tree when I was a kid. And, like, all the adults would gang up on this thing, and they eventually got the hedge trimmers and cut its head off.
oh,
And I was very upset. Because,
that's
I was
that's
just like,
such a,
leave it alone, send it away. No, it could have been poisonous, it could hurt the children. So what? Like, put it in the woods.
yeah, like
it doesn't deserve to
relocate
die.
it, or just tell the kids like, don't play with the snake.
And like that's just one of the things that like developed perhaps my resentment for the elderly. Since like most of the people in that situation were
Word.
elderly.
Yeah.
Although I could give you a novel of reasons why I dislike the elderly.
Oh, same.
Perhaps in the next episode. But I don't
Welcome
get
to
along.
the next episode. We hate old people. No, I'm just kidding.
Hate's a strong word. It's
I feel similarly about the elderly that I do about teenagers. Like, it's just a complete hit or miss. Like,
yeah.
it depends on your mentality and like if I can say this because I know she's never gonna watch it, but like if you're like my grandma, I'm just like, fuck you, man. Like, come on, get with the times. Like, it's not the old way, it's not your way or the highway. Like, come on.
Note to self, don't show your grandparents any of these episodes.
I mean, right.
You never
But-
know. You never know. I thought
But
of
it is very much.
I thought
like,
of showing some of our episodes during Thanksgiving
well,
just
you
on in the
know,
background.
just don't play Pac-Man.
Yeah, now I know.
Um.
Except for this thing called autoplay.
Oh well, yeah.
No, knowing my luck, I would
Well, my grandma's
play
not
the
gonna be
video.
here. My
Get busy.
My grandparents aren't gonna be here.
Okay.
They're gonna be at the other Thanksgiving.
All right. The other Thanksgiving.
The other one.
Well, we
But,
had one Thanksgiving, but what about second Thanksgiving?
Right. I'm like, well, they can come to that one and have shitty food, and then come to our Thanksgiving and have good food.
Righto.
So.
All right. So we have one more level left in the factory. So it's official that in November we're going to do the ghosted levels.
Aww.
I mean, we can record
We
them in
missed
October,
it. Yeah.
but they'll be
I mean, let's be
available
real, we
in
probably
November.
will. So I'm gonna be like, it's Halloween, and they're gonna be like, nah, it's November 14th. I'll be like, oh,
All right.
okay.
So the next episode we're going down the tubes.
No. Toodles. Tubles.
Tubles.